For a hip 90-90 external rotation, PAILS and rails, I'm going to come into a hip 90-90 positioning so that my front shin and back thigh are parallel. My then front thigh and back shin are parallel. So I'm sitting up in this 90-90 position. I'm going to angle my chest over my front knee, coming into that nice passive stretch on the external rotation of my front leg. My back leg is just hanging out for this one. I'm going to come forward so I feel that stretch in the outside of my hips. So I should feel that out in here. I'm going to hang out in that passive stretch for 2 minutes. So we're bypassing that stretch reflex, allowing ourselves to come into that stretch. Once I'm here and completed my 2 minutes, I'm going to cycle through a set of PAILS contractions first, so progressive angular loading, and then regressive angular loading as I complete. So how much you should push and the then time you should push will be dictated in your program depending on what we're using this exercise for. For today, kind of talking through the exercise, I'm going to stay in that passive stretch, okay? Now my progressive, I'm going to push into the floor. So I'm pushing my leg down into the floor, trying to create as much tension here as is dictated in the program. So that could be anywhere between 20% and 100% contraction. I'm holding that for the time dictated. Once that time is up, I'm going to ease off of that, trying to pull my leg off the floor into me. So I'm trying to push my leg down and then pull my leg up. Now, both of these are isometric, so nothing's going to move. It's a progressive angular isometric and regressive angular isometric loading of each one. So you're not going to see much movement. You will feel that movement up in the hip. So you're here pushing down for the set amount of time, pulling up towards you for the set amount of time, staying in the passive stretch. Once you complete that, you're going to ease into that stretch, see if you can push a little bit further, and complete for the reps prescribed. That is my hip 90-90, external rotation, PAILS, and rails.